Hello, guys. Welcome to our day 27 broadcast. In today's session, we will look at the lesson from Steve Jobs' life or Steve Jobs' business. So, once Steve Jobs was asked what he thought was his most important creation, for which he answered Apple. He did not say iPod or Mac computer. Instead, he said Apple, the company, was his important creation. There are a lot of things we can learn from Steve Jobs, but let me list three things that made him create a great company like Apple. Okay. Alexander Graham Bell said, concentrate all your thoughts upon the work in hand. The sun's rays do not burn until brought to focus. Let me repeat it. Concentrate all your thoughts upon the work at hand. Sun's rays do not, sun's rays do not burn until brought to focus. So the first lesson which I want to tell you is from the life or the work of Steve Jobs, or what made Steve Jobs create a great company like Apple. The first lesson I want to tell you today is avoid distractions. Focus on important things. When Steve Jobs returned to Apple in 1997, so after his exit ouster from the company, and then when he came back in 1997, Apple was producing a number of different types of computers and peripherals, including at least dozens of Macintosh PCs. So they're producing lots of number of products, a lot different types of products, starting from PC to peripherals. They were creating lots of products. Okay. Now, Steve Jobs, he was conducting product review sessions, and after taking enough, after talking to a lot of people, after attending a lot of those sessions, product review sessions, he shouted, "Stop!" At one point of time, he just can't tolerate it and he shouted, "Stop! This is crazy." Okay, you should imagine this situation. Somebody who's coming back into the company and attending a product review session with all his people, people, existing people in the company, talking to them for weeks, and then he's frustrated and he shouts, "Stop! This is crazy, guys." Okay, and he took a marker and he drew a 2 by 2 grid on a whiteboard just like this. Okay, and on the top two columns, he wrote, on one he wrote consumer, and on the other he wrote pro, and the bottom rows he wrote desktop and portable. And he told his team, guys, focus on 4 great products, one for each quadrant. All the other products should be cancelled. Okay, so he said, no, 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 this is nonsense. Stop making, we are making too many products and we're not making profit and we're not going anywhere. Let's cut the crap. Okay, sorry for using the language. But he said, let's cut the crap. He was frustrated and he said he drew a two by two grid, and in each cell he wrote this, exactly this, guys: consumer, pro, desktop, and portable. And he said, just come up with one great product for each. One's consumer product, one professional product, one desktop, one portable device. For just four product for each section. One product for each section, just four product. And whatever we are making now, anything other than this four product, we are canceling it. By making Apple to focus on just making four computers, he saved the company from distraction. If Steve Jobs did not or would not have done that, would not have made them focus on just four products, we would not have Apple now. The company is existing even after he is gone. The reason is because they focused on what was necessary, and all the other things which were not necessary, they just canceled it. That is a lesson number one I want you to learn from Steve Jobs. One, avoid distractions. Only focus on the main thing. Do only that. Do less. Less is more when you're focused. Okay? Now, innovation is eradicating complexity and introducing simplicity. Let me repeat that. Innovation is eradicating complexity and introducing simplicity. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Okay, I would say that. This was a statement in Apple's first marketing brochure. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. After Jobs visited Xerox headquarters, he wanted to make a PC and a mouse. Okay, so Xerox mouse, had three buttons, like what you see. The Xerox mouse had three buttons, and it was costing $300. So Steve Jobs, he wanted to make it simpler, so he went to a designer and he told him, "Hey, I want a simple mouse just with one button, and I want it to cost only $15." Okay. So he did not just introduce simplicity in the mouse, but he also introduced simplicity in the phone. The iPhone is the simple smartphone, right? He introduced simplicity in his software. Apple softwares are simple compared to Microsoft softwares. Simplicity. So the second lesson I want you to learn from Steve Jobs is keep it simple. Innovation is Innovation lies in simplicity. All right. Reduce complexity, eradicate complexity. In fact, simplicity is not overlooking complexity, rather, it's eradicating complexity. Okay. Now, the third thing I want to learn from Steve Jobs is do not compromise. Do not compromise. This is what Steve Jobs said. Do not compromise. Focus on making a product great, and the profit will follow. So Steve Jobs said, focus on making a great product and profit will follow. John Scully, who was Apple's CEO from 1983 to 1993, was a marketing and a sales guy from Pepsi. Steve Jobs brought him in. But Scully focused more on profit than the product, which led to Apple's decline in the market. But when Jobs returned, he shifted Apple's focus from just a profit making company to a company which makes innovative products. And you know what? Rest is history. Now Apple makes profit. Yeah. So three things, guys. Now, what has made Apple a great company? Yeah, and these are all the character, or these are all reflections of Steve Jobs' nature and his personality, right? And that's why when he was asked, what was the greatest thing you created? Yeah, instead of saying iMac, or instead of saying iPhone, instead of saying Macintosh PC, he said Apple, the company. And what made him create Apple? One, his focus on the main thing. He was not distracted, right? Just creating four products made Apple survive. And the second thing, yeah, he was focusing on simplicity. He was focusing on innovation. Innovation is eradicating complexity and introducing simplicity. The third thing it was, he was not ready to compromise the quality or the design of the product for price. In fact, that is what led to the ouster of Steve Jobs from the company. Yeah, because he said, guys, don't worry about the cost of the product, but just make the product great. Make a great product. And that led to his ouster. But then when he's back, he focused on the same thing, making a great product. So focus on making great product and not on profit, and profit will follow you. Do not compromise design, do not compromise quality, do not compromise customer experience. When you're going to compromise any of these things or all of these things, your product or your market share will decline. Now, this is for me are the three great things or three important things Steve Jobs did to create Apple as a great company. Now, guys, think about it. Take it in your business. Think about what you have to focus in your business or in your personal life. Think about what you have to create, make simple in your personal life or in your business. And think about what you should not compromise. Never compromise customer experience, never compromise quality, never compromise your values, never compromise, yeah, the product design for profit. Profit will follow. Thank you, guys. Thank you for tuning in on this Sunday to listen to this video, listen to this session. Yeah, I'm very happy you tuned in. Please like, share with your friends, and leave your comments. Right? See you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye.